Hey guys, thanks for rocking with us. We want to thank our lovely, lovely guest for stopping by. She's so talented. Oh my goodness. Ladies, I'm so thankful to meet Miss Jackson.
Yes.
Miss Latrice Jackson at that.
Yes.
Amazing
Yes.
artist, beautiful
Ow.
spirit.
Wow.
Ow, yeah. So I can't wait for her to paint that portrait.
Yes.
she don't know, but it's
Don't
three
forget
people.
my 1999 portrait, you know, that
Times two, because I want one too.
Yeah. Times two.
Now I want a portrait.
Yes.
I want her in my house.
That was beautiful.
Bye.
All right, we're going to get right into where we left off at. We're going to get into some of these Oscar pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
This young lady here, she was one of the youngest to be nominated in the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
And what is she? She's brown skinned, guys.
Yes.
Yay.
Let's clap it up for her, though. Let's clap it up for her, really.
Yes.
Because we are teaching our youngins some things.
She played in the movie Beast of the Southern Wild. I didn't see it, but her part was supposed to be interesting.
Okay.
Also, we have Miss Robin Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was in the hospital for a while, and she came back out. Good Morning America, right?
Yes.
Right.
She had a bone marrow
yeah.
transplant.
She actually looks
She looks
better
good.
than what she was looking like.
I just think that, you know, she should probably not be so out so much with, you know.
What?
Yeah, with her
You think so?
condition. Yes, I think so.
What she had? I know it was cancer, but
Yeah,
type
and then
of
she had a
cancer.
bone marrow transplant, and
But maybe she just wants people to feel like, you know, they're not alone. You know, some people that gotta, I guess, go through that since she's been on Good Morning America so much.
Yeah.
And then you gotta understand too. I guess she's been on there for many, many, many years. So I guess the people who watch her every day faithfully kind of like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, but
Not be so open.
like I said, for me, only because it's like flu season, it's cold, and what she's dealing with is a serious issue. I mean, I know a little bit about it, but we won't get into that. But she's dealing with something so serious and sensitive that her health to me is more important than
Right.
the
Broadcast,
Oscars.
right.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
about,
I believe she felt better though.
Yeah, I think so. What
I
about?
hear you.
We have Miss Jennifer Hudson.
Ow.
She is doing it up with this dress. I give it to her. She's not really displaying those shoes. I did see a picture of the shoes, but she has that Jimmy what do you call it? Jimmy Choo.
Yeah.
She is so
That
beautiful
clutch
to
is
me.
nice.
It's just like the Jennifer Hudson that she used to be to the Jennifer Hudson that she, you know, transformed into. It's like, what an amazing difference. It's like,
Whoa.
it's just like, wow, her body is just off the hook.
Yeah, wait.
I
She's
give her the
a
respect, but
size
she's
0.
losing a
She's
lot of weight. She's
Her
too
head is way
skinny.
too big for her body.
I think
Really?
enough is enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
is it
not
that
feeling
did
that.
she? Okay, I know she's doing the Jennifer,
Eat the burger.
whatever.
No,
Jenny Craig,
yeah.
yeah.
But you really think, did she do surgery or something?
I don't know what she did, and I don't necessarily care what she did. She need to eat.
The fact
I
that she
just-
was that big, I know she had extra skin.
I just think that is the signal that she's sending out is that you really, 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 really didn't like yourself. It's okay that you want to be fit because you want to be healthy, but when you go from a size 16 to a size 0, something
Wait, hold
serious.
on. Is she really a size 0?
Yeah, like she's tiny. That's what we're trying to say. And also too, that's like Precious coming through the door size 0. Really?
Like,
Wow.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like
Really?
no, we're used to you being that way. Be comfortable with you. Like when she came out, she has a very amazing story. She used to sing on a cruise ship, and then you know she got her fame through American Idol, and it was just amazing. And you can read and you can write, and everything is okay. You got compared to Beyonce, and you was one of the most, like you have the most beautiful.
You just
voices.
said something so
What?
psychologically. Being compared to Beyonce, I think has psychologically
Affected her since
affected her
yes.
really, really.
I agree.
Like enough is enough.
Literally her
I mean,
image,
like I said,
though.
I understand. She thinks that I think that she thinks she's not as successful as Beyonce because of her image, but she's not as successful as Beyonce because she's a different kind of artist.
And
Right.
she
I
is
don't
so
really think she's
soulful.
gonna meet those natural
Wow.
standards.
Yeah, she's a Broadway kind of singer, and you know that's why she did so good in Dreamgirls. But You
she
can't.
shined in Dreamgirls.
Yeah,
She
that's what I'm
shined.
saying. That's
Stand
your
strong in your own shoes.
yes. Thank you. High five
All the way over
all
there.
the way over there. Yes.
I'm still gonna
That's
give
what
it to
it
her
is.
because I'm really
She looks
am-
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
She still looks
impressed.
nice.
She
Yeah,
just,
it looked
you
like
know,
she ate that day.
yeah.
So I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. As
I
long
think
as
she
you
looks
eat, I'm
beautiful.
cool.
She looks beautiful. I'm
But
just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
enough.
I'm just not on that commercial.
Yeah,
Enough.
exactly. I don't think she's definitely not doing that commercial.
Let's take
In the
it
chat,
to-
what y'all think?
Put it in the chat.
Yeah, what do you guys think about her size? Do you think? Let us know what you think in the chat room. We're
What's
looking
going
at
on
you.
with this one?
Miss Kelly.
Woo,
Look
yes.
at
Get
that
it,
dress,
Kelly.
guys.
Get
She
it,
been
get
getting
it,
it
get
lately.
it, get
Not
it, get it.
working this dress.
Yes,
She is
she
definitely
looks
working.
great.
And it's a
That
Donna
dress.
Karen dress. I was surprised. It's nice.
It looks good.
Don't sleep on Donna, man.
Yeah, look, she looks
nice.
really nice.
Like she definitely. I don't know who she been.
What y'all think
doing or
about the updo,
but it's
though?
Good. I'm loving
It's
it.
okay. It's okay.
It's good for the Oscars.
Yeah.
It's, yes,
I'm
it's
loving
okay. I'm used to her hair
everything.
being down.
Yeah.
It's good for the Oscars. It looks good with the dress. It complements the dress.
What about
Dress is
this?
amazing. Miss Carrie Washington. She's also another one that's losing a lot of weight.
Oh my
but
goodness!
She looks
Oh,
great.
very
the color
small.
of that dress is really pretty.
I thought
think-
that was Susan Lucci.
Dude, get a little bit, right?
That was.
Now that
Sorry.
you mention it.
I thought that was Susan Lucci. Really, like seriously, Carrie, please don't lose another pound.
for real.
I hope not. That's that scandal. Like
That's that skin.
Here
That's
we
a good
go.
show.
No, that's that Hollywood
Now,
life.
Holly
I haven't
Berry.
even
Do y'all
watched
know
it.
she is 46 years old?
get it,
Ow!
girl.
Wow.
She's really working her age. Not only that dress. Do you
That
hear
dress
me?
is fabulous.
And
Yes.
I wish I had that shortcut.
That dress is fabulous.
That shortcut is working it.
Well, let's clap it up. Thank you for
Nice,
that.
nice.
Now we're coming into the hot topics. Drama free. You have some hot topics for us this week?
Yeah, I
Give it
do.
to
I
me,
got
baby.
a couple of. I know.
Uh oh, drama free.
Crazy.
See, we missed you last week.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, world.
Let me. I just went on to that pic. Let me go tell.
Oh,
tell
man,
that-
she just showing the world.
Let's. What happened with you last week?
Real quick.
Where were you? Because we missed you.
I missed y'all too. I really did. Everybody, everybody. But I'm sorry. My cousin passed away, and
Oh, I'm
she
sorry to hear
passed
that.
from
So
breast
sorry.
cancer.
Oh,
so I
man.
just want to shout
So
out.
that's why we're wearing the
we're
pink for
definitely-
breast cancer
we're
That
awareness.
will work. We
That's
can
why we're
represent
doing
this for
that.
My cousin.
How
Yeah.
about that? So we
Ow.
love pink now, right?
Yes. Yes.
We love pink.
Yes,
That's
my mom
okay.
passed from breast cancer too. So
Oh, okay.
My
so
aunt,
shout out
yeah.
to breast cancer people.
Yes.
Breast cancer. Yeah,
we
definitely.
gotta definitely promote. I feel like I want to do more. I
Right.
I
Yes.
just feel so bad, so I gotta give back in my own way. So I guess this is a start. So
Yes,
thanks
definitely.
for the pink people.
And you're on
Yes.
this. What's up with this hot
So,
topic?
Yeah, let me see if there's another picture up there for you to see. Well, it may not be up there, but anywho, you guys may not know
There you go.
who
There
she
it
is.
is.
There it is. Okay, this young lady used to be the star of A Different World. Whitney used to tutor her as a young girl. Her name was Deshawn. The other picture didn't pop up, but that was her name as far as on the show. But now she's
Right
a
here?
porn
This
star.
one?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, that's what she
okay.
was back in the day, and now she's a porn star. And
Wow.
yeah, big
Wow.
difference. Big difference.
And now she went from that, look it very closely, to this.
wow.
to let it shake it. Watch yourself.
She just
So
seemed like she
much
just
working
had a
with-
complete makeover.
She
like
did.
a body and everything.
She did.
Oh,
So I was
What
like,
do you
She
think
could've
about
started
that,
with a
ladies? Come
vixen.
on.
I
really?
think that
Let's take another look at that before.
sometimes when you think that you're a good actress and it doesn't go the way you go and you want fame, you may go to the extreme.
The extreme. Overboard.
Yes.
Wow.
and the movie that she's best known for starring in is called
Don't tell us.
CUM Bang.
Bang.
Bang,
Oh,
bang, bang.
no.
Bang. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. but I
Oh
will spell
no, you dead wrong.
I'ma spell
I'm
it.
sorry.
Is it CUM or is it COME?
No.
It's CUM.
Yeah, that's it.
Bang.
No
You know,
vowel.
I hate when people text me and they spell cum CUM. I'm like,
That means they want you to CUM over.
no, I'm talking about even like my little cousins and stuff. I'm like, don't spell it like that. Do you just don't do that?
Right.
Just don't do it.
Don't have my mind going those
go through all of them.
directions.
Yeah.
I'm just
that's
like,
crazy.
please.
Here's another. What's up with this right here?
So as you guys know, this is the chick for what the heck was she from? The Basketball Wives
Uh-huh.
back in the day. But anyway, she awaits the second birth of her son
Okay.
Oh.
in Miss Basketball Wife. She's actually finishing. She finished up her donkey booty video,
Oh no.
and now she
Donkey.
Oh no, not donkey.
Donkey.
Booty.
Donkey booty.
Donkey.
Donkey boo.
Donkey
Oh,
booty.
done.
Donkey booty.
What's a
video.
donkey booty?
Yeah, what is
I
a
wasn't
donkey
in it, so I
booty?
don't
The
know.
ones you see
Oh.
cups on. Come on, guys. You know it's those big
Really?
old-
Craziness.
The shells.
Yeah, because I
That's
don't
it.
have one.
I got a
I
shell.
got
I
a
know
boo.
Drama
I wish I
Free
could
got
get
one.
I got it's poquito.
Yeah.
That's a little bit bigger than poquito.
Probably could set a glass on.
I'm
it.
not a donkey. I'm not a donkey.
Not a
Well, I'm
donkey, but I got
sliding
three
straight
now.
down mine.
I get it from my mom.
But I'm working on them squats.
I know that's real. Okay. Okay.
Tighten it up. Squeeze and tight. Squeeze and tight. Squeeze and tight.
So yeah.
Can you squeeze it?
Suck it in.
How do you suck that in? Can you
it in.
suck it in?
Suck your booty in.
Can you?
If you can make it move,
I can make it bounce.
Oh.
so then you should be able to suck
Uh-oh. Somebody need to make it rain from this league.
it. Bears to make her dance.
cum.
I got some loose change. I got no dollars for you.
back to what's this going on? Y'all are
Okay.
nasty.
See, we would have lost our whole train of thought.
Total train of thought.
We got dollars being thrown.
I'm a whole.
Dollar make you holler.
Oh, she gonna put it right down where it's supposed to go.
I'm afraid you always starting something with
I
the donkey
know.
booty.
I know.
Went
Don't-
all the way left.
left. Can't even finish the story.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your story. What
It's
happened?
cool. And now she landed a role kind of like People's Court. Very, very similar. And so she's gonna be
A judge?
a judge.
Oh no!
Really?
Wow.
Judge Donkey Booty.
Judge Donkey Booty, and she's gonna be in the next porno flick with the girl from Real
Bang.
World.
Yeah.
Was it Real World?
No,
Different world. Oh, they're
Different
doing a joint thing together.
I
now.
just can't believe that before and after with that. Wow.
I know. Listen.
Donkey
crazy.
Booty and before and after.
All right.
Okay. And okay. Well, we'll do that story and look at the happy couple. I don't know if you guys just heard, but she announced that they actually got married last year. It was a rumor spread. Yeah. Woo!
To a billionaire.
Isn't that without a prenup or something?
To a billionaire.
From my understanding, Miss Janet Jackson tied the knot with this sexy
Billionaire.
But I'm
There's
saying
no
she did.
prenup. There's no nothing. The rumors was that they were supposed to be scheduled to be married this year. But she just pretty much said she just wanted a quiet ceremony. So they tied the knot privately, and she would respect that everyone respects her wishes. And
No
there's
prenup.
No
there's
prenup.
nothing.
To a billionaire.
Let me tell
To
a
a
lady
yes.
something anyway.
Billionaire.
If a man asks you
Yes.
for a prenup and you're gonna
That's
sign it, no. Marry him and just spend.
You better open up another
Spend.
account. Open up another
And save your
account.
money.
Trace, this how you really feel. This is the male perspective now.
There's no male perspective on the house show.
Listen.
No, I'm just playing.
Let me tell you why I say that. It's no disrespect. I'm not a gold digger. None of that. But if a man asks me for a prenup, you already telling me you don't trust me. So if you're gonna marry me under them pretenses, I might as well just have me a good old time and spend your money.
I disagree. And then we're gonna get into that male perspective. But I feel like, listen, marriage can be a business. And
Then you
I
should
do
get married.
love you and I care about you, but I'm sorry. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna make sure I protect my assets.
No,
I love
I
y'all
don't
right
feel
now.
that way. I don't
What do
feel
you
that
think?
way.
What do you feel?
I don't feel that way.
First of all, I don't love y'all right now.
You eating?
Definitely, you eating.
If a man asks me to sign a prenup, he
eat
could kick
Christy's
rocks.
Second of all,
Chewing.
I only love Chris Christie right now because she feed me ziti, good ziti too. Oh my god,
It is
And-
good. I
and
tasted
the
it.
garlic bread, rocking.
That's how you feel for right now.
Oh, but real talk on the whole prenup thing. If a man is making, I'm gonna keep it real, just hypothetically, $20 million a year, and you making $50 a year.
It's no comparison.
What? There's no comparison.
Right.
Like if he says, and he's gonna have people on his team to be like, look, prenup, whatever. You can't look. Love is one thing, but reality is another. If something does go wrong, there's always a possibility in every great relationship. We got parents that's probably
Right.
been divorced that we never probably ever thought was going to get divorced. Things happen. So if something happens, it's not right for a woman to take half that $20 million.
Know who
you know it's
mar-
not right.
My point is know who you marrying. I was married and divorced, and the person who I was married to was well off and is still well off. I'm a respectful woman. I know where we stood. I know what we acquired together, and that's what I left with. Because what you dish out is what you get back. You reap what you sow.
Trey, I'm sorry. Then you're
I'm just sorry.
You're 1 in 5
But
million.
he knew who he
So
was marrying.
So you believe in a pre?
Because I agree with that.
You believe
He
in a
knew who
prenup?
he was marrying. And that's why to this day we're good friends, and he'll do whatever I ask him to do.
I'm gonna tell you right now. God forbid Storm start making the billions, which I do intend to be a billionaire.
You are. I touch and agree.
Yeah, I do intend to be a billionaire, and if I'm a billionaire, then y'all billionaires too. Trust me. That's the type of dude I am.
hope
Right.
so.
If I win, we all gonna win. If I win,
That's my
we
manager.
all gonna win.
That's my manager in there.
That's 10%. He want 10% of everything.
But real talk. But if I get married or whatever, I'ma love my wife. But at the end of the day, on the side, be like, look, we gotta have this agreement. I'm gonna give you something. So in other words, like if we just split, whatever. If I'm making $50 million a year, mama, I'm gonna give you 10 million, 15 million, just to when the relationship's over, if it doesn't work out, if we don't work out.
I don't even want to marry if
What
you
if
tell
she
me
was the
if we don't work
billionaire
out.
and
My
you
lawyer's
weren't?
gonna be saying that.
Okay, what if it was reversed? She was the billionaire and you weren't. Would you? And she said, "I want you to sign a prenup." Would you be willing to?
I would sign it. I would sign
y'all were
it.
making
I don't
the
want
same
nothing.
amount of money?
Look, I was signing from the door because
Go
you know what?
ahead.
I don't want nothing that I didn't come into the relationship with. I'm gonna leave out of it with whatever I came in with, and that's just me. That's
Right.
my character. But
Right.
I don't expect her to. I don't expect her either to be like, I'm just gonna take his word because anything can happen
Right.
in a relationship.
Right.
You want
That's how
things
I
to
feel.
last forever, but
it don't.
if you've
But
been
it
married
don't.
before, you know
Yes.
things don't last forever. If
But
you ever-
that's why. But that's why marriages are not working, because people are going into marriages
The
saying
wrong reason.
anything can happen. What if we don't? You know what? If I ever get married again, my mindset is so different, because if I go into a marriage, it's because you can trust me.
Yep.
I don't want anything that doesn't belong to me.
Yep.
And I'm expecting this to be forever.
But Trey, that sounds good. It sounds good.
It sounds good,
It
yeah.
sounds good.
Right.
Coming from you, everybody, and we know,
that?
and
But the
y'all
man
know
that-
chicks
the man that I
don't
married-
think like. Let's keep it 200. Y'all know chicks that don't. I was about to say
Trick.
something else.
Trick.
Because that's what they are. Tricks. The ones that don't think
Trey.
like me is a trick.
That don't think
Yeah,
like Trey.
it's trick.
And they about everything they can get, and how fast they can get it in any sneaky way they can
But
get it.
but as a man and as a woman, when it comes to a man dating a man, or as a man dating a woman, you see the red flags, because if you feel like
Exactly.
you have to have a prenup with somebody, there is something there that trick did to show you, or that man did to show that woman that I need a prenup.
No, I just
Yeah.
don't trust everybody. And although you're going into a marriage, I feel like
that's-
marriage is a business.
It's a trick.
not.
It's a
Nah.
tricky
It's a
thing.
tricky. Some
The-
people believe in it. Some people don't believe
Look,
in it.
think about it. The reality is nobody goes into a marriage saying we gonna get divorced. All right, so nobody goes into a marriage either saying if we break up, she gonna get half my money. Nobody
Right.
goes into but these are the realities to everything. I could
Right.
love you, trust me. And the next time Storm, I'm saying this right on air. The next time Storm get married, Storm is getting married strictly for love. I just gotta feel you. Know you my baby. Know you got my back. We gonna rock out together, me and you against the world. And trust me, if I'm that type of dude that got my back, when I'm winning, you winning too. That goes for my team, my wife, whoever. If I'm winning, you winning too. So my thing is you don't have to worry about that. But the real reality to everything is that everybody don't have that integrity when it comes to things like that. And then if things don't work out, people get bitter and they
Right.
try to come after you and get all they can get.
Right.
It's the reality to
They
it.
try to take your house, your cars, and get the alimony and everything else that they can possibly get. Because at the end of the relationship, they're bitter and they're hurt and they want to hurt you back.
God forbid you fall in love with another man besides Storm. Then I'm stuck and then I'm paying half for
I'm
you
sorry,
and that new dude.
but all y'all
See,
got it twisted.
I
Y'all
have a-
getting married for the wrong reason.
And
'Cause
I
if you
agree
don't
with that.
trust somebody, you shouldn't marry that person. If you feel like you got to get a prenup, there are some trust issues involved. Because once you get to know somebody, at a certain point when you get to know somebody,
Please, y'all.
you should
But a
know.
prenup protects your prior debt too. The prenup protects the prior debt, I believe, right? So if you had whatever your debt was before, you can't bring it into the marriage. I don't know exactly how all that works, but I'm just saying.
But in Janet Jackson's predicament right now with her husband, they both. Well, Janet Jackson is not a billionaire. Let's put that out there.
No, she's not.
But
by far,
they both have money, so I don't even think they were. I wouldn't even
about
entitle.
What is his ethnicity? What is he? I hate to say
I'm
that.
not sure what he is, but regardless of the fact, he love her, and at the end of the day, they love each other.
Wow.
Everything is not about money.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Thank you, drama free.
I'm so tired of
if you're
money
in
this and money that. Like at the end of the day, okay, so let's say for instance now the money is gone. Then what? So my thing is at the end of the day, like if somebody is hurt, let's say for instance whoever you was with was in a car accident and they couldn't wipe their own butt. Would you be willing to sit there and do it? That's love right there.
But that has nothing to do with a prenup.
But
it's the same. It's almost the same thing.
Concept.
Yes,
I can wipe somebody's butt. I can love you when you're physically and able to whatever.
How many times a day can you do that? Just like the movie.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I personally
exactly. That was just about to say that. Exactly.
I believe
that girl did everything.
People can be very vindictive. All right?
But that's something different.
So you're saying if you're mad at somebody and you were mad at your husband or he cheated,
and I think relationship,
and he got hurt and couldn't wipe himself, you wouldn't wipe him?
First, I'm gonna say relationship is an investment. First of all, and if it don't work out, you liquidate your assets, you go your separate ways. That comes with anything. I mean, I love whoever I'm gonna love, regardless of the fact. And I'm saying if I was in that situation, I mean, you got gold diggers out there who act like they love you and they really don't, and they can portray that they love you for 5 years. And next thing you know, only thing I was really in love with your lifestyle and your money. But when I go broke, are you gonna hold me down? Let's be honest. There's people out there who really think just like that.
Okay, that's fine. But my whole thing is you don't know what's the reason why these people got married. Let me finish.
You got to question that.
If they got married for the mindset that you have as it's a business, then yeah, you can do that. But if they got married for a reason why Storm wants to get married, it's not about the money.
Wait a minute. Storm just said I want to get married.
No, I'm saying that's my point. That's my point. If you got married for love, then it's love. You're not going in it as a business or an investment.
But you can't question somebody else's heart. Is what I'm saying. You don't. You may act like they love you to death. You don't know.
This is where I will say this is where the trust factor comes in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, because you never nobody's true
You're
intent.
on the camera.
I've take me off camera. You never know anybody's true intent for any situation. When you start dating them to the whole time, getting engaged the whole night, people flip
and
at
they
the drop of
phony.
the dime.
It is.
The only thing you can do is pray
that it works out.
Pray that it works out, whatever. By some chance, look, we know pastors that don't stay married.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. When a person shows you who they are, that's who they are. Exactly. You see things from people. I've been in relationships and I've seen things from people that I said, maybe he just mad today, or maybe that's just
I'm
this or that.
Ignore it.
When a person shows you who they are, that's who they are.
Right.
And at some point you should.
But sometimes they don't show you right away.
Absolutely.
People can hide that.
Yeah, but some people don't hide particular things for 5 years. Like, let's say, for instance, if somebody is annoyed with you leaving the toilet seat up. I mean, these are red flags. Like, people have.
But you already married them.
Okay.
But before you married them, I'm pretty sure that you guys dated.
Maybe we didn't live together.
It doesn't matter. You visited.
We have Nancy in the chat room who says, when people break up or have harsh feelings, people change and want to hurt you.
Thank you, Nancy.
Before they separate, just be smart. And then we got Big Pep. Hey, he said, hey, ladies.
Hey, Big
Pep. Shout out to Pep.
And then Arturo said, if that's the case, it's not about why you're breaking up or the fight itself. It's emotional and personal. It becomes revenge, tit for tat games.
And that's bitter game.
Okay, I'm
bitter game of love.
How many on this panel been married?
I haven't.
How many on this panel been divorced?
I haven't.
Okay, so both me and you. So again, we both made wrong choices.
Okay, we
both made wrong choices. So we couldn't predict.
Engaged.
We couldn't predict the outcome of that situation when we hooked up with these people.
But I knew. I got red flags, and I just went along with it. Exactly. I got red flags.
So you decided to jump out the window.
But the red flag wasn't on his part. The red flag was on my part because I was young. And I said to myself, maybe I'm too young to get married. And I made a choice to say, let me just go with this. And like I said, when we divorced, it was we had some situations and some issues, but I left with what we earned together. And the money and things that he earned after I was gone, I didn't touch that. My attorney told me you could go for future earnings, you could do this. That's just not my character. That's not me.
It depends.
That's
on
not
the
how I roll. But he knew that because he could have had me sign a prenup, but he trusted me because of the content of my character. And you see things in people when you meet them and you know them.
I agree with you, Trey.
I don't.
I feel you.
I believe.
But I'm telling you right
yeah.
now, that's just like I could put it on a level on business. How I just thought people will always be loyal and true to what we doing here and what we trying to build here, and then in the middle of it, I'm just saying people may flake out and they flip and they got their own agenda. So. My thing is now.
You don't know people. You just don't.
I ain't gonna go there.
No, I ain't gonna go
Let's
there.
reel it back in.
But what I'm saying, it's the same thing. You don't know. You get that gut feeling like you want to see the world through rose-colored glasses. You always want to see the world that way. But then reality smacks you in the face is that people are not always genuine and always as real as they appear
to be. They have their own intent.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And eventually you will see it.
But sometimes it's just too late, though. That's the thing. But there are red flags, and I agree, Drama Free, that there are red flags out there, but people tend to overlook those red flags.
And
they say, you know what, let me give him another chance. Like you said, you've been engaged. I've been engaged. I've never been married. But out of those 2 times that I was engaged, I'm glad I never did marry. So I'm just saying, but what if I did? Then I would say, you know what? Where would I have been? What would I would be paying them alimony because I was making more money than them. So I'm just saying.
And I mean, like, not for nothing. Like, what's the sole purpose of this marriage thing? A lot of people don't agree with me, but my take on it, and people, you really don't have to agree with me. And that's fine. But my whole thing is, I've been with you for 7 years. Common law? Whose law? It's my life.
No common law in New Jersey.
Okay, but there's
common law in New Jersey.
On PA, it have to be a common law state.
For real?
But regardless, there's still a common law.
Right.
And
no, you want a prenup. I don't want to be with you. You can kick rocks, brother. You can kick rocks.
I know that's real.
I don't want your stuff.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, I don't agree with that. I'm with you for 7 years. Now, all of a sudden, it's the world's law that now all of a sudden we supposed to be married. Now, okay, we get married. We go walk down somebody's aisle or whatever it is. And now our life is in shambles.
That's another thing I'm going to tell you.
Why can't me and you just be together?
But that's another thing I'm going to tell you. If a man don't marry after 7 years, he don't want to marry you.
Why not even be 7 years?
I agree with that. 300.
That he don't want to marry you.
That's a
if
whole
you guys want to talk to us, call in
this is a whole
646.
Yeah, we're gonna get in
something
that.
else. Can I finish my
646-233-1302 and talk to the ladies about.
Yeah, people in chat, give us a call again. That number is 646-233-1302. And let's get back on that hot topic. We want to know what you're thinking now.
Look at those.
Yes.
What is this? A $1,000 shoe? Or
No,
something?
that's Beyonce's line.
Sit down.
Oh,
And
yeah,
yes, right now Beyonce is she teamed up with the same company that produced Jay-Z's Air Jordan 1 sneakers. So that's going to be the new sneaker line, and it's called King B.
Yes.
So it's one of those new sneaker wedge shoes.
I gotta say King B.
Do
I
you
wear
like
a lot
that?
of sneaker
Do you
wedges.
like that? Would you wear that though?
I wear
No.
a lot of sneaker wedges.
You know what?
And
Did you
will
see on the
not
news this morning they were talking about this?
wear that.
They were talking about this because, what is it, PETA? Is that the fur company? Yeah. They're mad because that's made out of ostrich, snake, and something else.
Oh, wow.
So they were really
We'll see how far
upset.
that goes.
I'm not
Just
feeling
Because they were like, what is
on.
she going to be
I'm
wearing
not
next?
feeling
Bald
it.
eagle?
I'm not feeling
For real,
it.
with the head still on the
We
sneaker.
did this one, right?
So I'm like, no.
This one right here.
No, that's the
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little girl that you pretty much just did your story on, and she won the Oscar. I'm really going to jack up her first name, so we're just going to call her Q Wallace. I don't know if you guys are aware of the story behind this young, beautiful black princess.
And if you know how to pronounce her name, please call in.
Yeah,
Please
I will
call in
jack
and let us
that
know.
up.
Tell me about
Please.
her. What's going on with her?
Well, I don't know if you guys heard, but she's gonna be in the new star as the Annie movie.
Yeah.
So clap it up for her.
Yeah.
It's no longer Willow
Yes.
Smith. Yep. So I'm
Why
very
did they put,
proud.
well, take her out? I was just kind of curious, but
They didn't disclose that
Yeah.
information, so I'm really
don't know.
really not sure.
but congrats for her.
So yes, I'm very very excited for her. She's definitely having a great year. Also too though, we have a disturbing news about her as well.
That?
The company Onion actually tweeted out and called her a cunt.
Really?
Yes, they did. And this actually happened about
Wow.
I believe yesterday.
The baby?
The
I heard
baby,
about
the
this.
9-year-old baby.
Why?
They called her the C word, and pretty much for no reason. They were saying that she was going to be up in Annie and all the futuristic things that she was doing. So someone went on Twitter and called her a black cunt. So yeah. Next thing you know,
Show your face. Show your face.
you know
That's
they're
all
not
we
gonna do
saying.
that.
Show your face.
So we
Wow.
gonna
There
see
is
you.
no other definitions of cunt, so do not.
Yes, and it's really disrespectful. She's 9. You know, it's like, come on, get it
She's
together.
a
Jealous?
baby.
Hopefully she didn't hear it. Or
And actually, she did. It's
wow.
very viral.
wow.
It's to the point where Russell Simmons has commented on it, and a couple other activists have commented on it. So they did take it down off of Twitter, and the owner of
Oh, good.
yes,
That's
they
good.
did
Clap
take
it
it down, and they did send a personal apologies and emails out to her and her family, and actually, and also to the world. The owner of the Onion Network says that they're very, very sorry, and they're gonna find out who's behind this massacre. So
Good.
yeah, it's very,
Thank
very,
you.
very
All
sad.
That's sad. That's a baby.
Yeah, it's just like the disrespect is ridiculous.
That's crazy. The next one.
So my next story is I understand that Black History Month is over, but finally Miss Rosa Parks has her own statue. So,
Wow. All right.
a lady who did not give up her seat.
wow, beautiful.
Rosa Parks has become the first Black woman to be honored with a life-size statue in the Capitol. So
All
I am
right.
just like,
And how many years later?
Ow.
Wow.
Ow, and
Yes.
ow.
Sisters is doing it.
Okay, it is definitely for 2013.
Mhm.
Mr. President revealed it this past week.
All
so
right.
I'm
All
very,
right,
very,
let's
very
clap that
excited
up.
about that. Very, very, very excited about that. And last but not least, I'm very sorry to announce Mr. My Prerogative is in jail.
Oh no.
Bobby Brown is in jail. Is
Yes,
his
yes,
prerogative?
yes.
Why? What happened with him?
Singer Mr. Bobby Brown was ordered by LA judge to spend 55 days in jail for his second DWI conviction in 1 year.
You that thirsty?
55
He is
days in jail.
Definitely. His driver's license was suspended last summer. He was also arrested for drunk driving and underneath the influence. So I just don't understand. But the judge requested Bobby to attend 3 alcohol anonymous sessions each week until he turns himself into LA. So he needs to turn himself into jail March 20th. So he'll be going to jail March 20th.
Oh no.
Better go see your kid.
Wow.
Oh no.
And that's it. I'm Drama Free C. Thanks.
Thank you.
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Ow. I like how you said that. I know it's a little late, but I still want to get into this topic we got going on.
Yes, let's do it.
Friends with benefit.
Friends with benefits.
You're going from a friend to friends with benefit. Ladies, have you ever been attracted to a guy and just like, dang, you ever fantasize like, how would it be if we just,
No.
never?
Me
You ever
either.
never wanted to cross that line?
No. Let me tell you something.
No.
Only people I want to cross is Columbus Short and Lil Zane.
Oh,
I'm saying
So you mean to tell me
wait.
that there
I'm
was
going
not
to announce
one?
that on every show.
What? So you mean to tell me there's not one friend growing up that you
No.
might have thought that was attractive physically and thoughts of relationships or thought that maybe you just want
It
to...
has come out. Yes.
Christy, tell me a little bit about it. What happened? What had happened was...
See, he actually. I was a teenager, and he did tell me that he liked me, and I tried to play it off because I was like talking to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna lie. I started talking to him. Late
So-
teens, like
So what was wrong with that?
what was wrong with it? I didn't want a relationship with him. He was more,
Clingy.
yeah. Like, it was like, okay, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It was like, okay, this is more like a boyfriend-girlfriend type thing, and we don't do that.
So then he started
He was
catching
very
feelings.
attractive. He was a cool guy, but it just wasn't for me.
So he started
Like, I
catching
want to be
feelings.
your friend still. I don't want to be that person. I didn't want
I
to
want to be
that next
booed
step.
up.
That next step would have been overboard, y'all. You know, in between.
So-
I don't know. I wouldn't say that he was my. Well, yeah, I guess he was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't my only friend. It was like maybe 10 guys. We just all hung out together, and we were just all friends. We'd all go to movies, just hang out, and it turned into like I guess that fake brother sistery love or whatever
Right.
it was. And I guess after a while, I did find him attractive, and then we wound up dating for 6 years and almost got married.
You was bullying him.
And now, are you guys
No.
friends?
I'm sorry.
Are you guys still friends?
I'm sorry. I plead the fifth.
Are you guys still friends?
What was that?
So I got a question. I mean, is it possible to have a no string, there's no strings
Nah.
attached relationship
No.
and not
Sorry.
catch feelings? Because rules of the games is okay. We can go out and not even go out. That's boyfriend girlfriend. But we can get physical. We can have
We can
sex.
chill.
But let's not get emotionally involved. Is it
No.
possible to do that?
I don't think so.
I think it's
I don't know.
possible.
I've never done it.
I think once you swap body fluids, it's going to be a problem.
Ooh.
That's all.
I
really
think
just
eventually
think-
somebody will start to catch.
Yes, and I don't necessarily think it's the woman.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that somebody, after a certain amount of times, with your girlfriends, you talk about things and this and that. Then when you have a male friend, after you sleep with him, and then when you want to talk to him about a guy that you're seeing, he's going to kind of sort of be looking at you like, who? What?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you gotta admit, it's kind of hard to get out of that friend zone when you really are attracted to somebody. It's like, dang, I'm hearing your problems with you and your boo, and I'm attracted to you. Like, how?
And then if we cross the line to
on.
benefits,
I mean,
then
I
Any
don't know.
guys out there listening, give us your input.
Call in
Yeah.
646-233-1302.
What you guys think?
Call us in and let us know what you're thinking.
Don't be afraid.
I don't know. Like I always say, whoever I date, I want them to be my best friend. At the end of the day, I want them to be my best
but
friend.
that's different when you're saying friend with benefit or I'm dating you. A friend with
You're right.
benefit is,
Just that.
listen, we just friends. Don't be telling me what to do or calling me and asking me where I'm at after we sleep together. Don't.
Right.
It's not
So-
gonna be nothing different.
So now let
Should
me
be
ask you this:
arrogant.
Is
Be nice.
it the fact that you want to keep this friend after you do it?
yeah, that's friends with benefits. Is we're friends.
Continuous.
sometimes
Yeah,
we
but with
sleep
that,
together.
but with that attitude, you're not gonna keep your friend because
Yeah,
you
for
like
real.
don't talk to me about this, don't talk to me about that.
No, that's like when you're friends with benefits is don't ask me where I was at, because sometimes after you cross the line, it's like, well, where was you at last night? Casually. But then the tone changes because we slept together now as if we didn't sleep together. And I said, where was you at last night? Oh, I was
got you.
I was at my girl house. But after you sleep together and you say, where was you at last night? Your mind automatically is saying, why she asked me where I was at last night? Because we slept together?
Now, do you think that? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because I think when I think of friends with benefit, I think of no sleepovers unless you really want to, but no sleepovers. You only text. You really don't have long conversations. You only really communicate by text, and then usually late night when you're coming over, when I'm going to see you, and you don't stay over long times. You don't go out on dinner. You don't do none of the girlfriend boyfriend stuff. You don't meet the parents. You don't do none of that. You only come out at night. That's how I
Oh
think.
my God.
Like that's what I think of. Like
So
friends
people
with
don't have
benefit.
day
So-
loving.
That sound like.
Well, I'm
sleeping
not. I
around.
mean, well, you can have the day, but I'm
like
just saying. Okay, you can do the day, but I'm just saying, like, you don't hold the hands. You don't do all that extra romantic stuff or whatever the case may be. You just
You're just a booty call and you know it.
that to me, that's exactly what it is. You're more like a
Yeah.
booty call.
Yeah, you're just a booty call and you know it. And then that's it. You don't get to, like I said, it's so hard to keep the lines clear. Once you cross that line, it becomes something else. You try to say it's not something else, but just naturally it becomes something else because I've given you a piece of me that I don't just give to anybody. So I
people
felt
give it
some
away to
kind.
anybody.
So really, is
Yeah,
there
some
such
people
thing as
do.
friends with benefits? Then
Yeah,
No.
it
that's what
sounds
I'm
like it's a
saying.
relationship within.
Yes.
Exactly.
It seemed like it's more like an open relationship. Just don't question what I do.
But
Yes.
you know what?
Ooh.
People need to
Right.
actually understand, and I actually just said this on Lenny Green's show last Thursday. Everything you do is a relationship.
Right.
Me and Trey have a relationship.
Relationship.
Me and Lee have a relationship.
Right.
Me and Miss Governess has a relationship. So anything you have a relationship with somebody, whether that's mother and daughter, father and son, cat and dog. I mean, regardless.
And you shouldn't cross
it.
certain lines in any relationship because then the boundaries
change. And yeah, I get it, but the point that I'm trying to get people to understand is that there's a relationship within everybody, so you have to respect that.
Well, I crossed the line.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I mean,
tell it.
I don't know which story I want to tell because I did it a couple of times.
So you're a habitual line stepper. Okay.
So, I mean, it depends on how far you say we crossed the line. I mean, because one time we was just with this one particular person. I mean, we kissed, but friends shouldn't be kissing. But we was thinking about taking it to the next level, but we never really did. Did it make the friendship awkward? Yes, it did. And eventually, we kind of stopped communicating a little bit because it's like, wow,
what's going on?
What going on?
What are we?
What are we now?
Yes.
You know, we started looking at each other like physically attracted to one another, but then it kind of hurt the relationship a little bit because here was a person where I felt that I can go to and I can talk to and about anything, like my BFF, you know, and stuff. And now that we didn't cross the line sexually, but we just crossed the line just, you know, like I said, with a kiss and all this other stuff. And it just...
So how well was this person... See, things are deeper than that, but people give people labels. That's why I don't be believing a lot of stuff people tell me. When you give people labels, that means something. You said that he was your BFF. And something
and reason why I say he was my
BFF.
Oh, go ahead.
You said something so simple as him being your BFF.
Right.
If he was genuinely like that,
and that's what I'm thinking too.
It wouldn't have just been over.
Right.
It was just a kiss. Like I said, the person that I was gonna get married to, that was my best friend.
Right.
And we kept the relationship as my best friend. So we were best friends, and people used to be like, "Are y'all brothers and sisters?" And it was like, no, but we generally had a good relationship. And that's what makes stuff healthy. That's how those relationships back in 1954 or whatever probably lasted so long.
Okay, we have some comments in the chat room. I'm not to cut you off. We don't want to ignore our chat people. Nancy said, "No, that is not possible. Friends with benefits." And then she said, from the other thing we were talking about, she said that's a jump off. Arturo says sex changes the whole thing. Sex can make you more attracted to the friend.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Or if it's whack, you don't want to talk to
that's
them.
That's
my time.
See, this is what can happen.
Back to friends.
Friends with benefits.
Actually, back to no friends.
That's
then
it.
You have mislead situations.
And then you're looking.
I feel like, you know, this person, we was talking on the phone like 4 or 5 times a day.
Go ahead, Nancy.
It's like crazy. Then
Yes.
all of a sudden
Yes,
we did that,
Nancy.
and it just like now we go to no communication whatsoever.
Listen
Because
to this.
somebody
Listen to
didn't
this.
like
This
something.
is exactly what I'm just saying. Shout out to Nancy. She said, I married my best friend.
Okay.
20 years strong.
Oh,
My
what?
best friend.
Give
And
it
that's
to
what I'm
you.
saying. If
So
this
she's saying it
person-
could work.
Exactly. Like I said, dude. And the only reason why, and I'm just putting my business all
Right.
out there, but the only reason why it didn't work with my best friend is because he stopped being my best friend.
Why
And
did
that
he
was
stop?
it.
I mean,
He had other things that he got
Oh,
going on. And it
okay.
wasn't anything to do with anybody else. But it was just something that he had going on. So this is what I'm saying. When you have a bond with somebody, if you two kiss and you are really who you are, you guys could be able to separate the two and be like, we're going to take it there, but we wasn't, and we good there as friends. Because if you passed away today or that person passed away today, it's like, oh, we stopped talking because we kissed.
right.
It's like, come on.
Right.
And that's who's supposed to be your
Or then
best
again,
friend.
was it that we stopped talking because you started catching feelings?
Who
Right.
started catching
Whoever,
feelings?
yeah.
Yeah, you never really know like what really happened. I mean, it's always gonna be a puzzle, but
Separate them feelings, girl. Talk to your friend.
no, I'm not.
I
doing
just
that.
think
Give 'em
that,
a call.
Not
like
doing
I
that.
said,
Call 'em.
it's so hard to
Call 'em.
distinguish
Call
the difference when you cross the line of what are we now. We were best friends, but now that we kissed or slept together, what are we now?
See, I could have done Trey. I could have done both. I'm the type of person where we can be best friends, and if we did cross that line, I can separate the two. Like, okay, supposing that we went out and we didn't have a good time, I'm still gonna say, hey, you know what? I had a bad day. I'm gonna call you. I personally can separate that, but not a lot of people can.
Let's say if you crossed the line with your best friend and it was bad sex, like
Better go to the store.
I'm just saying, like, how do you approach him after you had the bad sex with him? It's like Ugh.
If it's really your friend, there's no such thing as bad sex. Because if you're your friend, you could be honest doing it. Like, look, I don't like to be licked right there. I don't like to be touched right there.
Right.
You know, this is what makes me feel better.
The bond that you and that person.
There's no such thing as bad sex with a good friend, because you're gonna make it good sex
But
by
you have no
being
control.
honest with each other.
What if it's just?
Well, if it's small and that's
What
really
if
your
it's
friend and you
just-
really want to be with that person,
You should be
then
able to honestly tell
he
him.
better get his toy game up.
Something.
Both of y'all better get the toy game up.
But that's what happens with the bond and the friendship and you being comfortable with the person you're with.
Right.
Like, you have to understand. It's funny.
Uh-oh.
People,
Whoa.
clean up on aisle 3. But,
We up here popping bottles.
We
and
popping
stuff?
bottles in the studio.
and it's all on the floor.
That's a bottle of
It's all over
soda.
Nora.
A bottle of soda.
It's sparkling apple cider.
Soda. You want me?
Sparkling apple
I'll put it
cider.
right on you. Here we
Put it
go.
on them. Put it on them.
Oh, you can't really see all of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
you
just,
can't see it.
yeah, it does. Sorry. But I mean, it's just, like I said, it's just the bond and the factor. Like, okay, some people are not comfortable on the phone using the bathroom. The people that I'm on the phone with know me. Look, I'm in the bathroom. What's up? Like, I'm going to talk to you.
I'll mute it. I'll mute it when I'm going to the
But
bathroom.
that's my
Like,
point.
you-
It depends on how comfortable you and the person are. And
Yeah.
that's to the point where my friends will call me and be like, look, I'm in the bathroom. Well, everybody in the
That's what I said. That
bathroom.
comes
What's
with-
up?
Yeah, that's it.
So
That's
it means about how
everything.
comfortable and open you are with that person and yourself. That's all I got.
I was getting ready to tell a story, but I'm gonna keep that to
No,
myself
no. Let's share that.
because I don't even know who's listening.
That's somebody.
You want to tell a little bit of it?
No,
Yeah.
I had to think about it. It's,
I mean, I think that friends with benefit can work. You know, especially supposing that you do catch feelings. I think it can work. But Trey, I think you want to tell me
Governess,
something.
I'm saying
I
It-
think it can work too. I done said that.
I done
mean,
said that.
it
That's all I'm saying.
has it worked for you?
What?
Has it worked for you?
Or is it working for you?
No comprehende is.
She don't understand any English.
The old me would have dealt with something, but I am in a faithful and committed relationship.
No, we're talking about
You ain't
past.
say nothing about no faith
now.
now.
You telling on yourself.
Yeah, now
You telling on yourself,
put your
woman.
plugs in.
Hold up. No.
Because did
I
anybody
thought
say
somebody
now?
said now.
No, that's your subconscious.
Girl, you bugging.
Oh, it was the evil.
Ain't nobody say nothing
but
about
my
now.
past, yes, it had worked for me. It
Why you
did.
smiling?
Because I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. We were great friends.
Were
I'm
great
just-
friends, and so
Were.
you're not.
Past tense
Right.
because
Yeah,
they
correct.
crossed the line.
Because I got involved seriously.
Oh, see,
So that kicked.
That had to kick my friend to the curb. It hurt him a little bit, but he alright.
see, that's what I'm saying. If you didn't cross the line with him, you could still be friends with him because now that you crossed the line, you cannot be friends with him when you have a man.
I'm worried about it. Ain't even me and him having that, communication.
No, not him.
thing. It's
It's
the
your
other.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because your man is like,
What you do?
you ain't gonna be with
That ain't happening.
he ain't gonna be around you, and he hit it. No,
That's
Some
not
men
what
don't
happened.
even want it around even if they didn't hit it.
Exactly.
At this
So if
point,
he
men
hit
don't
it-
want other men around their women.
Period.
And that's just that. I
That's
mean,
true.
it's horrible, and
That's
I
real
don't
true.
necessarily agree with it, but I understand it.
But can a man and a woman really be friends if the
To me,
opposite?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, and it also depends about the people. No, I'm just gonna put it out there. No offense, I don't have a lot of female friends. Why? Because I don't like chicks like that. It's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with. And it's true. It's probably really contradictory. I'm on an all-female show, but I rock out with all the men
Right.
on Wednesdays too.
Right.
So I just feel like with women, there's a lot of
Drama.
guess cattiness. Yeah, like a lot of cattiness with that, and it's unnecessary stuff. So just with a man, I feel like I told you, I hung out with a squad full of guys, and this was years, and I don't recall us not ever once having one argument. We all caught the bus, went to the movies, we chilled out, we hung, we was drinking.
I have
we was
to
chilling.
say
and I
one
didn't
thing.
have sex with none of it. It was nothing ever like that. It was genuine love, but that's what happens when you 15, 16, and you just want to chill.
You was
But
they
now
home
as an
girl.
adult, as an adult, everybody want to sleep with each other instead of just chilling.
Yes,
Everybody want to know
yes.
why y'all burning on Maury.
See, I've always been solo, but I'm gonna be. But I feel like guys can be just as dramatic as women.
Yeah, they drama kids.
You know, because I lately I've been running into a lot of guys. It's more gossip so much. It's ridiculous.
Blame Facebook.
I don't know what is going on.
Social media.
Yeah, Mitch, like they gossiping so much, and so like I said, I'm solo, and I really don't hang around with much guys or women. I'm just a solo type of person, you know. But enough with all that.
I have friends. I have female friends. I have mature female friends who I can hang with.
To find some.
Right.
Who I can hang with because I'm mature.
Right.
And if I have something to say to you, I need to say it to you. And it's the same thing with a man. If I was the type of person that had a relationship with a man and we were friends with benefits, I could actually do that.
That's what I said.
That's just not my steez.
Yeah.
But I already know that the man couldn't do it with me because of the kind of person that I am. I am very kind. I'm giving. I'm nice. But I can separate the two. But they can't because I do things for my friends that I would do for my man.
Right.
So they can't distinguish the difference. So now they're thinking that now that we slept together, we're a couple.
Right.
No, we're not. I do different things for a lot of different people. I treat the people who I care about nice.
Yes.
I'm not doing nothing special for you. I treat everybody nice that I like.
Yeah.
So don't get over it.
But
but
some people feel like that's crossing the line into the relationship status. Like you shouldn't go out there and buy gifts. You shouldn't go out there and do the extra stuff. Stay in that zone that you're supposed to be in.
But if we're friends, I do nice stuff for my friends.
But they will start. Some people say, "Well, you're starting to cross over into another lane."
I mean, like if I'm buying you something for Valentine's Day, then yeah, maybe that's the lane because that's a lovers day or whatever.
Right.
But
it's a Valentine's Day.
Yeah, like just genuine stuff. Like I'm not off of it. I'm the worst friend to have because I'm telling you, I'm gonna curse your girlfriend out, your boyfriend out, your cat out. Because to me, it's like if I'm genuinely just being your friend, I'm just being your friend. I don't care how long you've been with this person because it's like, dag, I was here before her, after her, and I'm gonna be here, and I've never crossed that line.
Well,
and you generally know where I stand. Now, do I have male friends? No, at the time and for the past since I became an adult, I haven't because of the situation. As when I was dating this guy, he didn't want me to have any male friends, so I cut that out. Right. But in my heart, I felt bad because the crew that I was explaining to you guys that I used to hang with, they were genuinely nice guys. But because I got into this relationship, now I have to stop, and I felt like I was turning my back on the people I was genuinely rocking with, sneaking in movie theaters with. So,
but I respect when you are in a relationship, you have to do what makes your partner happy. You have to respect your partner's wishes because you want that person to respect your wishes. Now, I respect women. If I'm friends with a guy and their girlfriend is uncomfortable with it, it's my place to back off because I'm a grown woman.
Exactly. Right.
She uncomfortable with me. Let's just, I'll talk to you sometimes. How you doing?
I'll talk to you when y'all break up.
No, I'll talk to you like if we see each other, what's up? Or we come and pass and what's up? But I'm going to respect that woman because I'm a grown woman and I have respect for other women.
Right.
Some women are like, I was your friend. I'm your friend. I'm going to be. That ain't going to work because eventually he going to cut you off anyway. Or he's going to break up with her. But 9 times out of 10, he's going to cut you off and be with his woman.
That's why friends with benefits, and again, it's the male perspective. Eventually, it just never works.
No.
It don't work because somebody's going to catch feelings.
Yes.
And then, too, I know me. Okay.
If you catch feelings, can't y'all both take it to the next level?
But the other one person may not want to take it to the next level. You feel me? So somebody else may just want everybody toast up. Everybody toast up.
Y'all was talking.
We sorry.
Everybody, I just want to see everybody. I'm toasting up with y'all too. Ting.
Team win.
Those are Moet
win.
mimosas,
Thank
listeners.
Tink tinks.
Moet mimosas.
Oh, hold up. I'm sorry.
All right, so
that tastes good.
No, I did it for everybody.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, I thought
that was
see the
good.
ladies told this is sisterhood here. This is what we
This
create.
is team win. That's what it is.
Team
Ain't
win.
no cattiness here. Ain't no cattiness.
Sisterhood. Now, I'm just saying that me personally, if I hit, if I'm hitting my friend and we smash him, keeping it real, I may catch feelings, but if I don't catch feelings, I want to have to understand as long as we friends with benefits, that you still ain't giving it to somebody else. Because at this point in my life, now
But
when
if
I
your
was
friends with
younger,
benefits, she should be able to.
no, see this, see
Nah.
here's the thing.
Don't
here's
spread
the
the
thing.
love.
No, here's the thing. We could be good friends, but if we decide we're gonna have a sexual relationship, I don't want to know that you having a sexual relationship with Tommy and Tony and Michael and Brian. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Right.
Give me the option. Let me know. If you're going to have a relationship with Michael and Brian, let me know, because then I may opt out of our little friends with benefits situation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just be real
I'm
with
just
me.
saying this. I'm gonna say this right now on BKS1 Radio. Everybody out there, just use a condom.
Word.
That's all. Protect
real.
yourself
Word.
because you don't want to be the last to know. Like Norm said,
Right.
she might be your friend with benefits, and if she your friend with benefits, she his friend with benefits,
And their
his
friend with
friend with
benefits.
and
benefits,
so on.
and so on and so on.
and
So, like I said,
on.
just protect yourself because we're all adults here.
Right.
Protect yourself, and then when you find out, you won't feel as bad.
You won't feel as bad.
You won't feel as bad because she lied because you was protecting yourself. But I really don't think there's any such thing as friends with benefits. Either you're friends or you are in a sexual relationship
open
with somebody.
relationship.
And that's what I'm saying. Just be real with it, because I know me. I have to be real with myself, and the reason why I took myself out of having a sexual relationship, you know me, I keep it real on BKS. And until y'all start getting male perspectives in here, I'll be popping up in the room with
We
my
don't
little
mind.
2 cents. But I took myself out of having a sexual relationship because I know me. Once Norm start having a sexual relationship, and I say this is the person I'm going to have this relationship with, I don't turn it off. I don't turn it off, and then I know certain things may start slipping because I'm be like, oh, what's up? What you doing? Oh, for real? You off work? Come on, let's get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And boom, okay. Call me when you got some free time. I don't turn it off. Like once I get activated, it's like once you activate something,
Right.
Activated.
yeah, I get activated.
Right.
And my whole thing is because I know I got to focus right now.
Right. You're not trying to go there.
I'm not trying to go there. I know, unless a person thinks like me and is kind of in the same grind like me, I know I can't hook up with the average female
Because they're going to be too clingy.
that works at Burger King and gets off at 5 o'clock. No, I'm just using that example.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gets off at 5 o'clock.
That has a steady job.
And whatever. I know I can't do that.
The 9 to 5.
I can't do that.
chick,
She
you can't.
gotta understand that. Look, when we hooking up, we gonna quality time,
Right.
and we got a sexual relationship.
But it's the same thing as having, women and men being friends. It's a hard situation because, especially when a woman, like you said, when a man has a girlfriend or a girl has a boyfriend, because where do you distinguish the difference between if I'm going out with my guy friend and it's just me and him and we go to the movies and then we go out to dinner? To me, that's called a date.
Right.
We're on a date. But I'm just saying, a lot of people say, I'm going out with Kevin. We're going to the movies and we're going to dinner, but we're just friends.
It's a date.
Oh, Kevin must be your ex.
Yeah, why you laugh with that one?
My psychic powers.
All right,
just came out.
Cleo, just keep going. Cleo.
All right, Miss Cleo. I'm just saying, like a lot of women say, or a lot of men say to their girlfriend or their boyfriend,
Kevin.
I'm going out to the movies with my friend. We just friends, and then we going out to dinner. No, boo, you're not going out with Kathy to the movies and to dinner. You think I'm gonna sit home while you take her on a date? Like,
Yeah, I hate.
no.
That's not cool.
You said that's not happening.
Or if I'm at work, no.
That's what I'm saying is that whole friends with benefits thing is tricky because somebody gonna catch feelings. I'm not gonna front if I'm digging you like that. And it takes a lot. At this point in my life, like I said, it takes a lot for me to really be feeling anybody. But if I'm digging you like that,
Right.
I'm a man. If you told me like, Storm, I'm going out with Tony. Tony, he was at the party. Yeah, me and her hook it up.
The way you say that.
Yeah, me and her hook it up and everything. So we gonna get a little something to eat and have a little something to drink.
What?
I'll get with you next week.
I'm
gonna be looking at you suspect if I know we've been on the constant.
Right, and now you trying to flip on me?
On the constant. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look at it little funny. But if I'm not feeling you, I don't really care what you do.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I'll read it.
We have a
What are they saying in the chat? What
I
are they
was just
saying?
getting ready to read it. Waiting for y'all. Guest 9235. Shout out to you. I wish you put your name in, but this is no love, no glove.
No love, no glove.
He also wrote "Don't be silly,
Wrap your willy.
That's a nice one. That's a classic.
Clap it up.
That's a classic.
What did
That's
Arturo say?
definitely cute. And Arturo said exactly. It never works if it's not your intention. We have Miss Nancy that says intensity is special. I'm sorry. Yeah. Intimacy is special and should be wrapped. It should be shared. Look, I'm still with Wrapped and Willie. I'm sorry. Intimacy is special.
Wrap the Willie, young sweating.
Stop. Look at this stuff with Nancy. Intimacy is special. Oh, shoot, it moved. It should be shared with just anyone. Shouldn't just be shared with anyone unless fully committed.
Yes.
So
Should
I
not
get
be.
it.
Yes.
And you know what? I will say this too.
What?
I'm probably gonna be the first man you heard say this. The next person I decide to get with, we're gonna be into a celibate relationship for a minute.
That's
good.
a beautiful
For a
thing.
minute.
That's
For a
good.
minute.
That's a good thing.
Learn her
All right.
mind. Learn, yeah.
I was about to
What
say
is
something,
a-
but
what's
I ain't
a
gonna put
minute
the
of-
business out there.
What's a minute? A week?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm just
No,
saying.
no,
What's
you
your
can
what's your minute?
I'm be celibate till I get married. You gotta marry me now. I done been through too
Now
much.
celibate don't mean we can't do other things.
we gotta be married.
no,
You can't live
we
with
gotta
me.
be-
You seriously? You want to get
can't-
married now,
You
right?
can't live
You're
with
not
me.
even
You can't live with me. You can't get none. Cause
sleepovers.
no,
You can't do that
No
sometimes.
sleepovers.
no, you can't sleep over
Is your
either.
mic-
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're
No.
not even doing sleepovers.
No, I'm not even doing sleepovers. You know
They
what?
gonna leave a toothbrush.
Oh, we
I've
gotta
been
do
through some
sleepovers.
stuff, and I know, like my mother told me, it's the same thing with friends with benefits. My mother said, "Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for
For free. Yeah, I heard that.
But,
No.
but look, check this out. So you mean to tell me
What?
we can't? Not. I'm saying
Spit it out.
you can't do the. You can't do the
What?
the Wesley Snipes, Angela Bassett thing from Waiting to Exhale when they just slept in the hotel together in the bed and didn't do nothing.
What?
Y'all can't do that.
You know that ain't gonna go.
You can't
down
do that?
Like that. Get out of
It
here.
ain't on. Thank you. That's a move. That's just TV.
What?
I did that. Storm did that.
You did what?
See, I'm keeping it. I'm
What
telling
did
all
you
my
do?
business. I did do that at one
You
point.
wasn't laying there.
He
still?
just cuddled.
Yeah, we just cuddled. Real talk.
Oh, I could do that. I could do that. But then they'll call me a tease.
Exactly.
Nah,
They probably was having
but-
that conversation like, "Oh man, only if you knew."
Look, and look, she said no, and really, I kid you not, and she said it was almost like some bull BS movie junk. She said this was the best night I had in my life. We just because we cuddled and we just talked and kicked.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Why can't
I can do that.
What's wrong? Is that impossible to?
But then a
believe?
guy would call a woman a tease if she does that. Let's keep it real.
Depends on the type of man that you attract or the type of man that you spending time with.
If you see me sitting up there like that and you ain't showing, then of course.
Not necessarily.
Just
Please don't put the
saying.
camera on me. All right.
Anything else in the chat before we get into our final thought and knock it off at the same time?
Who is that chick with the blonde hair in pink? That is Miss
we all in pink.
Christie,
The
the
governess.
governess.
Okay.
Yes. And Arturo said real relationship is not about just hitting it. Big difference between just hitting it and making love.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I agree.
All right.
Okay.
So, very quickly, we're about to get into a quick knock it off, and we're going to do our final thought. So, who wants to go first?
I'll knock myself off because I gotta knock it off.
Oh, go ahead. What's your knock it off?
So I called myself doing my hair, right? And I was on the phone.
It looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It does.
I paid a real heavenly price.
Okay.
So anywho, I was on the phone and I swore up and down. I knew what I was trying to do, multitask, and wound up slicing my finger open. I know you people can't
my
see it,
God.
but
Wow.
bad
Oh,
It's
no.
bad. So I'm knocking myself off. I probably did need stitches, but I've been trying to heal myself. So,
Knock it
oh,
off
you know,
trying to
knock it
be on the
off.
phone and doing
Connection.
stuff.
What
I
you
know.
doing?
Pay attention.
I-
Focus.
I know. I'm focused, man. Tell
Focus.
South to holler at me, man.
Hey, what's your knock it off real fast?
My knock it off. Let me see. Let's try to keep it with the subject. My knock it off is be honest. If you're going to be with more than one person, stop lying. Knock it off. Telling people it's just me and you and you sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Harry.
I
My knock it off is not on the subject, guys. Last night I went to a private birthday event for Miss Duchess Lattimore from VH1.
Oh, you gonna just put the name out there?
Yes,
Yeah,
put it
I'll
out
put her
there.
out there.
Put it out
This
there.
is an exclusive.
Put it out
Black,
there.
from Black Ink.
Okay, you just
Had an
put it all
invite.
out there.
Charlemagne from 105.1 was hosting it.
Okay.
He showed up, but she ain't show up.
Oh.
How you not gonna show up to your own birthday bash?
Knock it off. Disrespectful.
Wow.
You look like Duchess right now.
Don't say that. Wait,
Knock it
that's
off.
another thing. Not to cut y'all off or nothing. 4 people walked up to me last night and was like, "Happy birthday!" And I was like, "Oh, I am not Duchess."
I would have just said thank you.
I was like, "You can have my business
I would
card,
have
though."
too said, buy me a drink.
Thank you.
Buy me a bottle.
It was
Thank
free.
you. It's my birthday.
I'm learning more about Trey every day.
I
birthday.
don't know if that's a good thing or bad, but my knock it off real fast. It has nothing. It's off the topic, but it's youth. Our youth today. I think they are very disrespectful to adults, and I just want to knock that off. I don't know what happened to the home training. I to see a child, young, just out there cursing at an adult, putting their hands on them, that needs to just stop. Like, what happened?
The crackhead mama. My sons, I have 3 sons. Let me tell you, my sons are respectful because they know better. They know that if anybody come tell me something, it's going all the way down.
On and popping.
Crazy.
All the way.
You ever knock it off?
Yeah. First of all, I want to knock off myself for spilling champagne all over myself. I'm trying to
It
pop
looked
the bottle.
good, wet on you.
Trying to
Oh.
pop the bottle.
Got C-U-M.
If you something to the ladies, you funny. But nah, for real, I'm with Miss Lee. I want to knock off just the youth that's disrespectful to their
Right.
elders.
Yes.
Man. Because it's a shame because when we came up,
It was nothing like
it
that.
was nothing like that, and we would get out
Because it was a village. Somebody could beat you outside
Yes,
and bring you home to
absolutely.
your mother, and then you get beat again.
Absolutely, but
So let's start beating everybody's kids that we see outside.
nah.
I can't do that.
But I'm gonna give a big shout out to Trey's son Jermaine.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
My
And
baby.
let me tell you what made me think about Jermaine was when I was pouring the juice, because I'm very attentive to the posts, how he responds to when you mention juice. You know what I'm saying? And Trey's a big fighter for autism.
Right.
And that's why I mentioned her son Jermaine. Big shout out to
Right.
Trey for
Yes.
doing a great job with that. And
Oh, thank you.
also to her
I
son
miss
Jermaine.
my baby. Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, hey, boo-boo.
Final thoughts, ladies?
My final thought is either you're going to be a friend or you're going to be in a relationship with a person. Let's stop trying to walk on that thin line of the best of both worlds. People want their cake and eat it too. Either be somebody's friend or be somebody's partner. If not, just walk away because you're only going to cause problems.
Okay,
For
that's
real.
That's deep. Excuse the hell out of everybody else.
All right. That's
I
nice.
like that one.
Well, my final thought is just stay friends, y'all. Just stay friends.
Yes.
Don't open your legs and don't let nobody sit on you for the.
You got a story behind that smile. What's your
just,
story? We ain't really get into that, but we ain't gonna get into it. But we gonna hold that because you got a story you ain't tell tonight.
I'm trying to tell you.
So your final thought is
Just be friends.
Just be friends.
that's it.
That's it.
Friends.
Nothing
the
else.
point.
Nothing else you
Nothing
want to
else.
say?
Nope.
That's it.
That's it.
Shout out
I will not look you in the face.
One more, just one more chance. That's it.
I won't look you
If
in
I
the
throw
face.
up the rock, are they going to say I'm worshiping the devil?
That's Illuminati sign.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about that later. We're gonna
I'm
do that right
sorry. I'm just saying.
Y'all
That's
free.
another topic.
What's your
I'm throwing up the rock.
what's your final thoughts?
I have so many different thoughts. But the thought that I am gonna leave everybody with, just cherish your life. Cherish your
Really?
moments
For real.
and be happy. And just know some shape, way, or form, karma does exist.
Ooh.
So that's it. Be happy.
I'm gonna say this: you only live once, so kind of like what you're saying. And if you have a friend, I don't know if I'm giving you great advice, but I feel like this: if you got a friend, you're attracted to that friend, you want to explore that friends with benefit. Do you? Do you? Because whether it works out or it don't, at least you
You tried.
tried. You got that off your mind.
Yes.
And you know what? Hopefully it will. But just do it. You know what I mean? It's just
Fasten your seatbelts.
Yes.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, it might be a crash at the end, or it might take you to a whole nother level.
Yes.
And so for some they say it don't work, but I just think that you should just give it a chance
No doubt.
and let it work out. All right, but anyway, my name is Miss Lee.
Christy the governess.
Drama free C.
And I'm Trey K.
And only women wear high heels. Have a good night.
And Storm Noise looking for a cuddle buddy. Hit me up.
Oh, Lord. Not on the Al Show.
Have a good night, everyone.
Oh, he want a prenup. Yeah, no.
Oh, he want the prenup.
want a
You're still
prenup.
I just said
recording.
cuddle buddy.
Kick rocks.
Yeah. Deuces.
I just said I'm looking for a cuddle buddy. I ain't saying.
Deuces. Yeah, you want to
Turn
prenup
your
for
mic
that
off.
too.
Good night, everyone.